When that skill starts training, we all get around, happy and excited.
This is Mad Skills. Apparently, he thinks he is a rat man, but he is much more. He is an S-tier healer.
No, this guy's the absolute shit.
Storytime with Mad Skills.
Easiest way to learn healing is to do a mythic plus. Get shouted at for being a dog shit healer. Get super awkward and anxiety and never touch healing ever again. That's probably the best way, I think, is to start healing in World of Warcraft. It works every time. You never come back to it again. Bulletproof. Really, really good way.
And here are my thoughts.
Wait, really?
If you say so, Mad Skills, after all, you are the S-tier healer ranking dog.
Gloves. Shoulder gloves. Gloves. The shoulder gloves and gloves. What the? Okay, man. I said too many. I asked for gloves, but I didn't mean this many gloves.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Cinema pool, baby.
Invoke Chi-Chi, the red
Invoke Chi-Chi, the plebedy. Ooh la la, the blah blah blah.
Invoke Chi-Chi.
That's an S tier. That's an S tier healer ranker dog.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Actually, I've checked it out last time and it's like insane. And it's like insane, dude. What the hell?
Congratulations.
What the fuck? Dude, the casino, what? Oh, what the fuck? 10,000. What the? KV, thank you for the 5.
Wait, are you still here? If you wish to be a real pleb, and let's be honest, who doesn't want to be one, check out the Mad Skills merch. Thank you.
Black community, our love is strong. With Mad Skills, our healer, we can't go wrong. Dean and Katie, the mods on the team, keeping the chat clean, like a shining beam. They're the backbone of the channel, always by our side. Together we're united, through every game and stride. In the World of Warcraft, our joy is complete. When Mad Skills and his community, we can't be beat.
And I'm a rat. My name is a rat man, and I'm a rat.
When Mad Skills starts training, we all get around, happy and excited.
This is Mad Skills. Apparently, he thinks he is a rat man, but he is much more. He is an S-tier healer.
No, this guy's the absolute shit.
Storytime with Mad Skills.
Easiest way to learn healing is to do a mythic plus. Get shouted at for being a dog shit healer. Get super awkward and anxiety and never touch healing ever again. That's probably the best way, I think, is to start healing in World of Warcraft. It works every time. You never come back to it again. Bulletproof. Really, really good way.
And here are my thoughts.
Wait, really?
If you say so, Mad Skills, after all, you are the S-tier healer ranking dog.
Gloves. Shoulder gloves. Gloves. The shoulder gloves and gloves. What the? Okay, man. I said too many. I asked for gloves, but I didn't mean this many gloves.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Cinema pool, baby.
Invoke Chi-Chi, the red
Invoke Chi-Chi, the plebedy. Ooh la la, the blah blah blah.
Invoke Chi-Chi.
That's an S tier. That's an S tier healer ranker dog.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Actually, I've checked it out last time and it's like insane. And it's like insane, dude. What
Your
the
casino wins.
hell?
Congratulations.
What the fuck? Dude, the casino, what? Oh, what the fuck? 10,000. What the? KV, thank you for the 5.
Wait, are you still here? If you wish to be a real pleb, and let's be honest, who doesn't want to be one, check out the Mad Skills merch. Thank you.
Black community, our love is strong. With mad skills I heal, we can't go wrong. Dean and Katie, the mods on the team, keeping the chat clean, like a shining beam. They're the backbone of the channel, always by our side. Together we're united, through every game and stride. In the world of Warcraft, our joy is complete. When Matt Skills and his community, we can't be beat.
And I'm a rat. My name is a rat man, and I'm a rat.
When Matt Skills starts streaming, we all get around, happy and excited.
This is Mad Skills. Apparently, he thinks he is a rat man, but he is much more. He is an S-tier healer.
No, this guy's the absolute shit.
Storytime with Mad Skills.
Easiest way to learn healing is to do a mythic plus. Get shouted at for being a dog shit healer. Get super awkward and anxiety and never touch healing ever again. That's probably the best way, I think, is to start healing in World of Warcraft. It works every time. You never come back to it again. Bulletproof. Really, really good way.
And here are my thoughts.
Wait, really?
If you say so, Mad Skills, after all, you are the S-tier healer ranking dog.
Gloves, shoulder gloves, the shoulder gloves, and gloves. What the? Okay, man, I said too many. I asked for gloves, but I didn't mean this many gloves.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Cinema pool, baby.
Invoke Chi-Chi, the red
Invoke
crane
Chi
suit.
the plebedy. Ooh la la, the blah blah blah.
Invoke Chi-Chi.
That's an S tier. That's an S tier healer ranker dog.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
Actually, I've checked it out last time and it's like insane. And it's like insane, dude.
Your
What
casino
the
wins.
hell?
Congratulations.
What the fuck? Dude, the casino, what? Oh, what the fuck? 10,000. What the? KV, thank you for the 5.
Wait, are you still here? If you wish to be a real pleb, and let's be honest, who doesn't want to be one, check out the Mad Skills merch. Thank you.
Black community, our love is strong. With Mad Skills I heal, we can't go wrong. Dean and Katie, the mods on the team, keeping the chat clean, like a shining beam. They're the backbone of the channel, always by our side. Together we're united, through every game and stride. In the world of Warcraft, our joy is complete. When Matt Skills and his community, we can't be beat.
And I'm a rat. My name is a rat man, and I'm a rat.
When Matt Skills starts streaming, we all get around, happy and excited.
This is Mad Skills. Apparently, he thinks he is a rat man, But he is much more. He is an S-tier healer.
No, this guy's the absolute shit.
Storytime with Mad Skills.
Easiest way to learn healing is to do a mythic plus. Get shouted at for being a dog shit healer. Get super awkward and anxiety and never touch healing ever again. That's probably the best way, I think, is to start healing in World of Warcraft. It works every time. You never come back to it again. Bulletproof. Really, really good way.
And here are my thoughts.
Wait, really?
If you say so, Mad Skills, after all, you are the S-tier healer ranking dog.
Gloves. Shoulder gloves. Gloves. The shoulder gloves and gloves. What the? Okay, man. I said too many. I asked for gloves, but I didn't mean this many gloves.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Cinema pool, baby.
Invoke Chi-Chi, the red
Invoke
crane suit.
Chi-Chi, the plebedy. Ooh la la, the blah blah blah.
Invoke Chi-Chi.
That's an S tier. That's an S tier healer ranker dog.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
Actually, I've checked it out last time and it's like insane. And it's like insane, dude.
Your
What
casino
the
wins.
hell?
Congratulations.
What the fuck? Dude, the casino, what? Oh, what the fuck? 10,000. What the? KV, thank you for the 5.
Wait, are you still here? If you wish to be a real pleb, and let's be honest, who doesn't want to be one, check out the Mad Skills merch. Thank you.
Black community, our love is strong. With Mad Skills, our healer, we can't go wrong. Dean and Katie, the mods on the team, keeping the chat clean, like a shining beam. They're the backbone of the channel, always by our side. Together we're united, through every game and stride. In the world.
Hello, Chatarinos. We have a raid today. We're gonna have a raid today later on. I need to sort out my... I don't know who I raid with. Let me actually see. Let me actually see. Pre-patch is a meme. It's a meme. Pre-patch is el memes. Beautiful. El memes. Yo, Balakor, how are you doing? Nerf Prez? No. Oh, Prez is doing good. What are they doing? Prez all of a sudden is doing good numbers? Don't think I'm gonna run LVI on this yet. Sorry, man. I wake up at plebby times these days. Dudes. I wake up at plebby times these days. Oh shit, this shows up like this. Let's not get gold in the way. What does it look like on the other one? Let me just double check it. I'm trying to add some LVI setup and non-LVI setup, plebby setup, non-plebby setup. El Plebo, El Non-Plebo. Recore is back. If you're talking about the video that was linked, I heard that it's huge, massive clickbait. I heard it's a huge, massive clickbait that people are falling for. As in, the add-on is there, but it's not going to be shared. The add-on has been broke. It was like an old version of the add-on that's going to be broken, or it's a lot more broken than it is. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really do anything outside like special. It doesn't even have close to the functionality of WeakWorks. I think people are just getting really clickbaited. And, I don't know. I don't know. If you're talking about the ArcUI, if you're talking about the ArcUI, I think ArcUI is it's very buggy, man. There's also things about the WeakAura add-on. Also, there's a fork of the WeakAura add-on. And some of the non-combat add-ons are going to be working as well. It's still going to be a very stripped-down version, right? It's still going to be a very stripped-down version. It's not going to do... It's not, or at least from my understanding, it's not going to do anything that you can't do with a lot of other add-ons as well. Right? At least from what I've seen. At least from what I've seen. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Which island is it? Is it the WeakAura add-on? WeakAura fork of the add-on? WeakAura fork of the add-on, or is it ArcUI, or is it the Danish or the Scandinavian one? I can't remember what it was called. Nordsk something, or something like that. Nordsk. I spread's good at rain anymore, source of testing product show industry improving with first will be so lacking. I mean, it's sample size. It depends on sample size. Right. Hello, Capsic, how are you doing? You co-streaming the event tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. Yo, Mapco. How are you doing? Check out the totem tracker. I did, but I usually put in... What was I going to do? Okay, I'll sort it out later on. I usually put in totem tracker is good because I usually put in totem tracker. I don't think you can see it. I put in totem tracker like on the left side of the chat because that's how I do it with LVUI. Oh, it's only for Shaman only. Shit. I need to log on to Shaman. Blum. Oh wait, is this not the updated version? I only updated beta. I was on beta the whole time. I think it's the Shaman. I was on beta for a long time today. I was messing around with it. Now I have the latest ones. We have the latest ones. Oh, I'm using LVUI here. Oh, dude, I'm running like 75 different versions here. Sorry. I'm a plebo. I'm a plebo. My sleeping pattern is so bad, dude. It's so bad. What do? I put it here. I like to put it on the very bottom edge, but I don't think it goes that far. I'm not sure if it goes that far all the way, and I like to put it on the... Is it vertical? Yeah, vertical. Vertical orientation. I'm not sure if you can skin this as well. Can you skin this with... actually, I can check it. Oh no, you can't skin this with a thing. So at the moment, I'm just not using it right. Or... because I like it. I like to do it vertical and I like to put it down a bit further down. I think you can only go to... Let me see. You can only go to this side, right? And it's just not far enough for me. Do you know how to... Do you know how to... I don't know if it's... I think it's only me that's getting this. Do you know how to get the icon thing? Do you see... Like, I have these... You see the border is thicker on top and bottom. And it's not as thick on right and left. Like, these are tiny little... And then my casting bar, the icon is not showing up. I tried a lot with it. I think it might be due to sizing or something. I was messing around with it yesterday. With mask, without mask. Well, actually, I don't think it's being skinned. But I need to prep my Prez Evoker and do some beta stuff as well. Oh man, stretch. I feel fine on Mistweaver. I mean, I'm not doing above 10s, but it feels fine. I mean, on retail right now, Mistweaver is fine. I mean, they did here. They did changes. They buffed Resto Shaman. They buffed Resto Shaman's healing rain by like 82%. They buffed Chain Heal. Totemic is gonna be a banger. I don't think these changes are live on beta right now, but it's looking like Totemic will be banging, dude. It's very looking like Totemic will be banging, man. They buffed Chain Heal. It's probably still not really worth casting as far as as much, but they buffed Healing Rain by like 82%, like a massive buff. El Masivo. I wonder if this is going to... Oh, so you have to do it like this. Okay, I got you. 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 How beautiful. I'm gonna have to share. Let me see what it looks like on the other one. Scaling stuff. So we played Totemic in Raid and first in Mythic Plus. I haven't... I want to test it in beta, but I don't think it's ready in beta yet. I don't think it's ready in beta just yet. Just yet. Let me see something. Evokers are pogging right now. I don't know where they just started pogging the heals. I need to see what... Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Oh. Disappointment. Oh. Pre-patch, and Mistweaver was complaining about their healing. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Mistweavers. They buffed Mistweaver, thankfully. They buffed Mistweaver, thankfully, they buffed Mistweaver, Manatee, and they, I think, reduced Thunder Focus speed to 30 seconds. The Manatee change was definitely needed. Oh shit, I have both of them on right now. I think I might run Figure Out Midnight. I probably will have LVI version out Friday. I want to say Friday. The LVI version will be out. I'll probably be doing some testing on LVI today. I was going to do something and I forgot. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna update this profile. Actually, let me see if I'm... Yeah. Just give me a second, boys. Uh, All right, that should be updated now. That should be updated. 320 FPS. Let's go, dude. I don't get the same FPS on beta though. I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna use Wago installer? Yeah, I'm looking to set up Wago installer, but like, I think Wago installer only works with like, it only works with like, I need to double check the functionalities of it. But yeah, I'm looking to use the Wago installer to make it easier to install. So we're gonna try and sort it out, but I'm not sure if it's gonna do everything that I want to do. But hopefully it's gonna make the process easier, which is the important stage, right? Right. Right. You need to apply. You already, no, I already talked to the person. We have set up a meeting and stuff like that to show me the ropes of it and pleb it out. And where do I? Oh shit! Yeah. Why is this not? Oh, I need to manually set it every time. Wait, no, what? Why is this? Oh, there's been an update today or something. What? This is supposed to be using Dark Team. Does that not get set by the profile? Let me double check something. I actually forgot where the repair guy is.
Wealth can solve any problem.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. I need to get the mount. Oh. What is the repair mount called? The grizzly bear. I need to add that. Yo, Rock Bomb, 39 months. Let's juice it up, dude. Let's juice it up. I need to create a bigger mount bar. I need to create a bigger mount bar, dudes.
but that's fine. That's fine. The healing rate in chain heal tuning is great because it has a chance of making both hero specs competitive. There's always gonna be a meta, but right now the hero specs is just in the dump. So yeah, I get like the Farseer was definitely climbing and climbing. Talk to Nagi and EQL on halted mine work with I talked to and EQL on halted mine work with it. Oh, so it's like it's also depending on the profile things. Does Paladinator work with it? Because Paladinator has such a weird profile imports. I feel like the only thing that I'll need to double check it. I need to double check it. Let me get my mount sorted out on these rats. I need the bear mount. I need the grizzly bear mount. And I need the Brutosaurus. I got the triple mounts going here. El triple Mountarenos. Let's sort it out for the juicers. Which healer we're maining? Which healers are you maining, guys? Nugget mates for each add-on an extra import via Vago. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that I can import. I'm hoping that I can import or set the profiles. Import or set the profiles for each of the add-ons. The edit mode I know works with it. I'm still thinking about how it works with cooldown manager imports, but I heard that it should be possible. So if everything works out, it should be like a one-click option. Yo, Bonds God, thank you for the 60 months. That is a long. That is, not gonna lie, man. That is a long ass time. 60 months is. I appreciate it. Oh wait, is this using El Crinja? This is El Crinja. I think I have keybind set here. I need to double check. Let me see. Bars and visibility. I'm gonna. Which bar is this? Which bar is this actually? This is bar 4. Bars and visibility. Bar 4. Oh my god. Why did I set these? Yeah, I can't reset it. Control mouse wheel down. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. To be honest, do I need that? Fuck it. Action bar 4. It works. We did it. Professionals. We did it. Professionals. Who else am I gonna play? Honestly, Discipline Priest, I know it's simple as hell, but honestly, this is kind of appealing to me, man. I don't know why. I don't know why. Did you check this out? The import? Oh, that's. Is this the one? I haven't checked this out yet. Is this the one that simple add-on to import and export many add-ons profiles at once? Yeah, I don't need an importer. I need a swapper of existing profiles. Does that do that? Early share on professional guildmates and communities, select which channels options you would like to include for extra to import. You can paste the string, then click OK, enter. You'll be able to select which add-ons options you would like to import into the string after selecting options. Click import. All the settings as when exported, you'll find. Oh, I think it does though, right? Wow, edit mode, cooldown manager. Ooh. To be honest, fuck. Let's see it. Import condenser. Let's see it. Let's see it. I don't wanna. Let's see it, man. The thing is that if I'm gonna use the Wago, app thing, I probably won't need this, right? What was I going to do? I was gonna check this priest. But yeah, if this actually exports everything, how do I double check it? Let me see. This might be it, man. This might be the juicer. I just need to. I forgot the name of it. El Bear. Let's go. Let me see. What was the import condenser? Import export. Ooh, so you'll just export. You'll export even cooldown manager. That is actually really fucking good. That is actually really good. Sensei, Platinator, Midnight, Details, Standards, Cooldown Manager Centered, Click. Click! Ooh! Ooh! That's really fucking good. I should have used that from the start though. Yeah, with Wago, we'll see how long the Wago thing is gonna take. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have much at the start, but this actually could be really freaking juicy. Very, very, very cool. How do I test this without deleting any of the? I can test it on beta. I can test it on beta and see what the story is. I can test it in beta. Wait, does it have Platinator? Let me see if it has Platinator. I'll be very impressed if it has Platinator. It does have Platinator as well in it. That's really fucking good. I'm gonna test this. What does it say with cooldown manager? It says, what did it say in cooldown manager? It says it wipes the profiles with it, right? Careful, it wipes out all of the logged in characters profiles when you import. What does that mean? All of the logged in characters profiles. Logged in. So the current profiles are being wiped out. That's really fucking good. Honestly, that's really good. That's really good. If it works, I'm gonna test it out because this would change the whole import thing way easier now. What's the export? What's the export thing works? I don't have it. And the import, cooldown manager loaded. Big X, click, not allowed. So these are all the add-ons that it supports. Damn. Okay, this is a bit of a game changer. Does it work with LVUI? No, but LVUI don't really need it. You don't really need it. Actually, you kind of do. Because if you use multiple add-ons with LVUI, I mean, it should be the same thing, no? Because they all use the same, like with LVUI libraries for the profile changes. It should be the same, no? Like, I don't think it's not possible to add that. Because like if you use LVUI and oh, it doesn't have centered. Does it have centered cooldown manager? It doesn't have centered cooldown manager. It has better cooldown manager, but it doesn't have centered cooldown manager. Centered cooldown manager, that's what it's called, right? Oh, it does say cooldown manager centered. Does it actually work? Maybe they hasn't added it. Does it actually have it? Maybe it's not updated yet. It does say cooldown manager centered. Maybe it does work. Definitely worth testing. Definitely worth testing. Definitely worth testing. Man, if he had LVUI, honestly, if he had LVUI, this would honestly be GGLA, man. This would honestly be GGLA. I'm gonna test it out and I might update the import profiles for the thing. I'm gonna test it out and I'll update the profile things. Do we have a list of good raid healers at the moment? I know my monk isn't on the list. Monk got buffs with mana and Thunder Focus Tea. Good raid healers. I mean, you can look at some of the logs on PTO or on beta, but I heard there's like tons of bug and stuff like that happening. I think you would have to. Honestly, I would say like if you want to look at healer balance, you have to be like a week before the expansion, maybe even after that. You have to remember, no real content is going to come out. Like, there's going to be a heroic week as well. There's going to be a heroic week. This import condenser thing is actually juicing up, dude. It's actually exactly what I needed, and now it has a lot of support. If it would have LVUI, man, I feel like it would be Jehovah. That's a really good find. Thank you, Mapco. Honestly, that's actually juicer. I'm fixing totems now so you can move it. It doesn't really. The totems thing is. I mean, it's good to have. It is good to have because I don't have totem bar with the default thing. But I also wanna see how I can get the icon things fixed as well. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I think it's the scaling or something. I was plugging out. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I needed to do some talents, and I need to do some mythic dungeons, beta dungeons, and plebby dungeons. Now I don't know, man. I mean, with import condenser, if it works exactly like it says on the thing, and it actually imports, does it actually import cooldown manager profiles for the healer? Because if it actually imports cooldown manager profiles per healer spec, then I feel like, do I even need the Wago installer? And if the import condenser works with LVUI, I could have multiple different setups. Like, do I even need a Wago installer? Yeah, the border, the borders and the icon of the thing. Because right now I'm in the process of just trying to fix every single thing in terms of like, I have like 90% of the UI, and now I'm just in the process of fixing anything like with borders or, you know, the small things. I'm looking at fixing the small things. Because you see, like, look at this with Unhalted. The borders are basically perfect. I'm not a huge fan of the cast bar because I actually prefer your cast bar over the Unhalted because I like the little things. But like, it's not pixel perfect. Like, in terms of looks, it's like these zero issues. I have zero issues with the borders, with all of the things. And I don't know if it's with the scaling for me, or I don't know if it's my issue. It might be my issue with the scaling or something like that. But like, first of all, the border up and down is thicker than the left and right. You can clearly see it here. I don't know why that's happening. I tried a couple of border options. It's happening with the player frame as well. And cast bar, you can clearly see this is not being skinned at all compared to the thing. So these are the little things. Like, I'm in the process of doing the little things because most of the stuff I'm like relatively happy, right? So right now I'm looking at like increasing or changing the font of some of these action bars. I'm looking at changing some of the, like, this is adding some of the data panels, like the small things, you know. Because Blizzard basically announced, I think the release candidate is basically the release candidate, and the UI changes. They're keeping it. They're keeping it. They're keeping it. This is just very, very sad, man. Yeah, I have it on the Danders frame on the right side as well. I have actually, to be honest, I think it's to do with spacing. No, it's the same thing. I have it on this thing as well. I don't know what's called, like, I have it on the same thing, show frame border. So it's literally the border not wrapping around fully. To be honest, maybe I should just not have a border at all right now. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should just have no border here at the moment. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe I should just disable frame border for the time being. I mean, it looks... To be honest, it probably looks better. I'm just gonna disable frame border right now. There's something going on with the... There's something going on with the thing. 1080p or what exactly? Right now I'm on... Actually, 1080p. Right now I'm 1080p. I think more people use 1080p than 2K right now. I'm guessing. This is weird. Let me see the talents. Let me see what talents people are running for Prez. I'm gonna test LVI very soon as well. But actually that add-on with the importing is actually juicing up. Let me see what people are running in terms of... Let me see what people are running. This add-on, I'm gonna try it out right now. It might change the whole import of the UI completely. We're gonna change it the whole. I'm gonna change it. What is the bar texture? Solid. Just curious, is UI easy to change, switch out if you want to use another profile, like when I tank, my UI is different from healing? You'll have to change, like for example, you would have to change Dander's frames. You could go to Dander's frames and change the profile. This is for healing, but if you're tanking, you might not want it here or something, you know, right? These are just action buttons. This is not even an add-on. This version of the UI, I already ran tests and performance and stuff like that, is insanely lightweight. Like this version. It doesn't use mask, it doesn't use action bar add-ons. It is basically, it's very little to it. Like, I imagine a potato PC could easily run this version. I am also working on a version with LVUI, which is heavier. So this is for the people who want to use LVUI, right? Which is heavier. Which is heavier. But this version is like literally nothing. I already ran a couple raids to check the performance of it, and it's just it literally might as well run like the default UI. And it's not exactly like the default UI, but like, you know. What are you using to show consumables and ratios on your bar? That's literally action bars. It's literally action bars. This is not action bars. This is action bars though. This is action bars. I have specs profiles in... Oh, you can have... I guess if you want to change the location of the player frame and target frame, I actually haven't even looked at it. Is it on the profile? Oh, devastation. You can have different profiles for it. If you want to change the location of where the unit frames and stuff like that look like. Let's switch it. Say which is heavy one more time. LView. I have LView. I'm sure you're familiar with the behemoth that is LVUI. Let me actually launch beta because I'm going to. Let me actually launch beta because I'm testing LVUI a little bit more. LVUI is basically like, if you're not familiar, because this might be new people coming in and stuff like that. If you're not familiar, LVI is just basically an add-on that does like almost everything. So it's one huge package that does a lot of things versus what I'm using right now, which is 5 or 6 different add-ons doing specific things. So I've tested it in terms of performance a little bit more. And running 5 or 6 different add-ons was giving me better performance. Okay, so it was giving me a better performance than running LVI. But that's on very, very. Don't take this with a pinch of salt, because I was running LVI, I was running Paladinator, I was running Dander's frames, I was running multiple different add-ons on top of LVI. Right? I was using LVI mainly for skinning, unit frames, buffs and debuff skinning. It's mainly skinning, to be completely honest. It's mainly skinning. But LVI was LVI was heavy, but it's supposed to be like, I would argue it's worth the heaviness. I would argue. And I'm pretty sure LVI scaling is going to work a lot better, because LVI uses their own action bars. When I'm trying to scale, like Blizzard UI stuff, Blizzard default UI stuff is so cringe with scaling, man. It's so cringe with scaling. I don't know how Blizzard default UI stuff works with the scaling options, but it feels to be pretty shitty. So technically, because LVI is also using action bars, I think the scaling will also scale down or work with action. This is LVI right now. It basically looks the same, but it just has additional skins. You just have additional skins, like it makes it look this versus this. Like I can't recreate fully exactly what LVI has. A little bit nicer tooltips, and I'm using the unit frames. I actually think LVI unit frames are pretty good. I mean, they already had a good base to start off with. I like their resource detachment, have a bunch of tags and stuff like that. It's, if you really like to fiddle with it, I think it's actually pretty good. I think that's the only thing that I'm using right now from LVI. Let me just see. I think it's the only thing I'm using. Sorry, I'm not using bags. I'm using action bars, buffs and debuffs. I'm using chat. I like the chat. I mean, it's default chat, right? Cooldown text. I like their cooldown text options. You can mess around with this. Data bars are cool as well. Data text. Maps is cool. Nameplates. I prefer Paladinator. Skins. Obviously, probably the best thing about LVI is skinning by quite a big margin. They make the tooltips look nice, and I actually like their unit frames. But I'm not using their group unit frames. I'm using Danders for the group unit frames. And it's been pretty... Dude, Dander's frames works fine here. With the border. Is that only a pre-patch thing? Is that a pre-patch thing? But it does run heavier. It does run heavier, man. Like, I tell you right now, the LVI will add a little bit on top. It will add things on top. Are you talking about unit frames or the party frames? LVI will be default until the cell gets released. Why do you repeat everything you say so people will get it? So people will get it. My brain don't work fast enough. I apologize. I apologize, guys. My brain don't work fast enough. I forget what I say. This fucking guy, dude. Damn, dude. Just too mean. Just too mean. It's just too fucking mean, man. Should I do a beta dungeon or should I actually wait? I can't keep track of the things. I need to fix my flame shaper. I need to fix my build first. Let me just do this real quickly. Let me see what people are running. I mean, Prez is fucking dog anyways in pre-patch. It's whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Have they fixed the talents for this yet? Let me see. No! No! No, it's not fixed yet. Everyone's running Flame Shaper. Everyone's running Flamey. Flamey El Flamo. Or at least it seems like they're running Flame Shaper. I don't know if this is correct or not. I don't know if this is correct or not. Just trying to get me. It's scaling Trimus if you can. If not, no problem. But it'll work. Wait, what will work? Try which one map go? Are you maining Rest of Shaman for the time being, or are you waiting until March? I've not decided on a main. It's gonna be last minute decision. It's gonna be last minute decision. Yo, Insane, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yo, Don, man, give some good news. I feel like there's nothing exciting coming with new expansion. I think the new dungeons are kind of cool, and I think the new raid. I think the most exciting thing for me is raiding without weak auras. I'm not even kidding. That's probably the most exciting thing for me. Can you show me the sort of buffs in LVUI? I mean, it kind of needs to be specific. I have player buffs here, private auras here, and I have player buffs right here with the movers. If there's anything specific you're not sure about. The board, I'm curious how it's going. I'm curious how it's going again, beta, because it worked for me. So okay, let me see. I'll try. I was messing around with DBM. I was messing around with DBM. I don't think I have the add-on installed, and do I have it? I don't think I have it installed. Do I? I don't. I need to install it. Sinky Sink. Midnight. Oh, Import Hub. I wonder if that's the same as the other one. They work for DBM as well. Change the pre-patch to see the current logs. Yeah, I forgot to change it there. It doesn't dare to admit it's most excited for housing. That's true. Housing main. You can get your own house and live in it. You can. Aren't they doing some promotion with Zillow to make it seem like it's a real house type of thing? Oh, I don't have the latest profile on this one.
Hey.
Yo, Z-Fire, thank you for the 36 Montareño Z-Fire. So, the Dander's frame thing. Let me see something. It's just the scaling. So, LVY. Wait. Do I have this turned on here? Do I have scaling turned on here? I can't remember. Let me disable this. So it's just a scaling issue. It's some sort of scaling issue. And LVUI fixes it. Well, I have to use LVUI now. It's over. Wait, what? This is... Wait. Is LVUI skinning? Is LVUI skinning this? Is LVUI skinning Dander's frames? Because it might be applying skins on top of it or something. Because look at that. LVUI is skinning this, I'm pretty sure, and adding the missing border. It must be doing it in the background. It must be adding the thin borders. It must be adding the thin borders on top of it, and that's why it's... Because I'm gonna do another test. I'm gonna disable unit frames, and I'm gonna enable your ones. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna disable unit frames, and I'm gonna enable your ones. And let me see. Yeah. Yeah. But it's not doing the icon skinning. It's not doing the icon skinning or the cast bar skinning properly. So LVUI fixes a lot of these. I mean, that's a plus for the LVUI for sure. They're doing something, they're reskinning it. It's doing something in the background to reskin these add-ons. That's kind of fucking... I wonder if it's reskinning or the scaling options that LVUI has. I wonder if it's skinning or the actual scaling. I don't know. But that's definitely interesting. That's definitely interesting. I'm assuming this is why Unhalted looks good with the borders, because they're using the same framework as LVUI or something along those lines. Maybe it's to do with the framework. I don't know. Actually, I'm talking shite now. This is what I gotta know what to do. Yeah, like I think this is interesting. This is interesting. Sorry, I didn't catch up on chat. Hello, Sauda JM. I hope you're doing well. Biggest problem with the add-ons there, you have to set up everything almost from zero. I really don't feel like logging in now and setting up and then potentially setting it up again once my preferred add-ons come out with expansion rates. It's definitely a sentiment that a lot of people have been talking about. Any idea for heal meta in raid? I mean, you can grab an 8-ball. You can honestly grab an 8-ball and just ask it and see, and that's probably going to be as accurate as anyone out there, if I'm being honest with you. Because like the raiding healer meta is 100 times harder to predict than Mythic Plus meta, because Mythic Plus you get to test until the very end. You get to go and do Mythic Plus dungeon until the very end. Raiding, you get specific windows, you test, and then it's over. And then they do changes, and then they don't do raid testing, and then you just have to assume. You can also give extra points to healers that have raid buffs that people needed, right? But raid buffs are relatively easy to get. A lot of the times, the best like raid healer meta comes down to like pure throughput, which, for the reasons that I said before, is very hard to predict. Because what happens is that what's going to happen is going to be Blizzard is going to add, like for example, the chain heal changes, the Mistweaver buffs that happened, the healing rain buffs that happened. They're going to add more healer changes, and then the raid testing is going to stop. At least that's what they did that in previously. So then you do raid testing, then 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later, there's buffs happening, and you just have to go into your head and be like, yeah, that healer probably is going to do 5% more HPS or 10% less HPS. That's exactly what happened to Mistweavers coming into Manaforge. Mistweaver was the best raid healer coming into Omega Manaforge raid in beta. It got nerfed like 3 times without any raid testing, and it even got nerfed like a day or 2 days before the patch released. It got nerfed like in terms of damage and all those things. And then all of a sudden, all the people were saying Mystery was going to be brought into raid, is going to be one of the best healers, and it ended up not being brought into the race to world first. So my honest advice, honestly, to people who are looking to pick a best healer for raid, there's no such a thing. There's like Mythic Plus is far easier to predict than Raid. Raid is like legitimately, unless Blizzard is going to continue doing raid testing for everything, for like they're going to keep raids open 24/7. Unless Blizzard, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Unless they keep it open, then your best guess is like, you can have an educated guess, but you can have an educated guess at best. And a lot of the times, believe me, most people, I can guarantee you, if you go through, I can guarantee you this right now, you can go through 5 years worth of raid healer predictions, and I can tell you that probably 90% of those tier lists or whatever were wrong when they came out. That's how toxic, that's how volatile raid predictions are. Mythic Plus, on the other hand, is far easier. Like I mentioned, it's far easier. So it's a little bit of that, right? It's a little bit of that. So I mean, you can also look at historical data, like Prez doing well, Prez doing well in raids, Prez doing not well in Mythic Plus. Yeah. Yo, Vusi, how you doing? Morning. And healer method depends on DPS meta. In Race to World, like, I mean, also, like, Race to World first is like they're building a 20-man roster of having as many or all the raid buffs. And then a lot of the cases, like Resto Druid, I'll be honest with you, Resto Druid over the last, in raid, Resto Druid in the last couple of years has come down to raid buffs. Because Resto Druid was never like insanely good in HPS and raids. And Mythic Plus is a completely different story. Resto Druid in Mythic Plus is a fucking bonkers healer. But in raid, it's never been like a huge powerhouse in terms of HPS. It's been average to whatever. And Race the World first, or the inclusion of Resto Druid, depended on Feral Druid and Balanced Druid. Guardian Druid a lot of times doesn't make the cut, but it depends. So a lot of times it's like, oh, let's bring a Resto Druid. It's gonna do decent healing, but it's gonna bring Marker the Wild. I can't remember the last time Resto Druid was dominating raid HPS. It's been a while. It's been a while. Mistweaver has dominated raid HPS. Mistweaver has dominated raid HPS. Preservation Evoker has been probably the most egregious raid healer in terms of dominating borderline broken type of thing. So if you wanted the 8-ball to speak, the 8-ball might be like, there is a high chance Prez might be really good in raid. But, yeah. Yo, Organic, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, buddy, we're plebbing. We're gonna do, what's the time? I have a raid later on. I might do one beta key. They updated something with the release client for the API. Dude, they didn't add the filtering. They didn't add the filtering of buffs, man. Is it time to riot? Like, actually, is it time to riot, boys? When do we riot? I don't know. How's Light of Dawn buffs? I mean, the capping, I haven't tested out. We're gonna test it. I'm gonna start testing beta healers probably a lot more next week. This week has been a lot of the UI stuff. This week has been all UI stuff, to be honest. It's been all UI stuff. No, I don't want global. Let me just check something really quickly. Did you check Cola Manager Center out? Yes, I'm using that right now. There's some title key drama. Wait, what's the drama? I'm always in for it. No! Okay. How's you doing? Good. Marie. Been a bit sick. Getting better. Marie might be streaming a little bit.
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted.
What the fuck? I can't move the log. I can't even right click it. I'm not. Okay, there you go. Not even using add-on for that. Not even using an add-on for chat. I'm not even using anything for that. Borderless frames. Do not look. Do not look it. Borderless frames. Do not look it, boys. No, not for your rata. What's the time? I think I have time. Barely for one key. I want to test out one key on Shaman with LVUI to see what the story is gonna look like. Details got a nice update. They actually changed a lot of the stoof, so it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, cool, cool. I know what to fix it. It'll be done by the end of the week. Border stuff. I'll talk to Danders. Wait, you know what to fix it? Let's wait. Someone messaged me. Working too much, yeah. What's the title key drama? I'm gonna do one key. I'm gonna do one key to check what the story is. I wanna do I haven't done so many. I haven't done. Oh wait, I haven't done so many keys in a long time now. I've just been working on the UI shit. There might be some bugginess though. selling stuff randomly, bro. You can't run totem. I don't think the changes. I don't think the buffs to chain heal are live. So there's literally like no point of me testing that right now. I don't think the chain heal changes are. Sorry, live is in beta. Sorry, beta. They're on live, but they're not on beta. So I don't think there is. Is there a way to get food? Is there a way to get food here? I need to go to the toilet first. What is this? I'm guessing the same drama every season, boosting in gatekeeping and crying about the result keys. Ooh, that's pretty toxic. Are you talking about the boosting charts? I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced resilient keys have been a success. I mean, probably for majority of people it's been a success. For the title keys, I would say it's been spicy drama be spicy. Okay, I'm gonna do one key. I need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet. We're gonna do one key and then we have a raid. We have a raid. You know what? It's probably gonna take too long to find the party and then do the dungeon. Because I have a raid in like 40 minutes. I have a raid in 40 minutes, man. 12. I don't want to do 12, I want to do 15. Just do it for the YOLOs. Just do it for the UI testing. Oh shit, what is my... Oh yeah, fuck me. That's not the first year Mythic Plus that I was running. um... I don't want this. He doesn't have water shield. Let's see if everything fucking works. Maybe we're just gonna pleb out. Why has some certain stations for Mythic Plus now? I'm doing TA Dream Breath. I honestly I also store the Apex stance in Mythic Plus, but like this isn't beta. I have not run. I have what the fuck? Why is this not applying? I've not run a pre-patch Evoker dungeon yet. I don't even know. I don't even know in pre-patch. It's just weird with the pre-patch thing. With no Apex stance, it's super weird. Let me see if I'm gonna get... I'm already getting issues from the LVI tooltip. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, boys. And my cooldown manager is... And my cooldown manager is reset. Why? Why? I have to disable QNL. No. No. He died in that time. I need to reset some of the stuff. Alright, this should be fine now. Why do I need to click this on myself?
Ascendance.
Okay, go. I'm stuck.
Ascendance.
Damn, man. Unleash life into healing wave is fucking bonkers.
Ascendance.
Imagine how juicy that would be with Cloudburst Totem. This dungeon is the GOAT. I heard the second boss is probably now the hardest boss in the game. I'm mainly doing it for that. I heard the second boss is like the hardest boss in the game. Because other bosses have been nerfed. How's the Shaman now with the newest buffs? I am pretty sure the buffs are not live in beta. So this is why I didn't run Totemic, because Totemic is gonna get fucking juiced up with these buffs. Oh, polymorph for 5 seconds. He's gonna die. I'm gonna get polymorph. I feel like this pull is illegal.
Ascendance.
I'm gonna get polymorphed. Oh, I didn't get the interrupt. It was 1 second off, man.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
If you get polymorphed, it's Joe over, dude. It's Joe over, boys. I was 1 second off the interrupt into polymorph. Probably not even 1 second off, it was probably 0.1 seconds.
Little noob with small penis.
What is going on with my chat? I think the guy disconnected. Wait, why is my tooltip is looking like that? Let me see add-ons. So LVI is still throwing a good. LVI is throwing a lot of tooltip errors. I need to see that.
Ascendant.
Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. You need to avoid the frontal, man. Okay, this is... I'm not sure. I need to double check it if everyone knows the tactics for the bosses. Because I just joined a random group here. We'll see. Honestly, this lava burst shit, I need to disable the spell opacity. Oh, I interrupted the wrong thing there. Dude, that's 30 seconds of fucking... That's 30 seconds of fucking waiting now. Oh! Dude, when you get Ascendance, it's over. And when you don't have Ascendance, you're fucking... I feel like you're playing a game of cleverness. But you're on an old version. Wait, old version of what? This is using the latest LVI stuff. Why do I need to see Bloodlust? Well, everyone knows the tactics. The boss bars are supposed to be smaller. I don't think I have the latest version of Danders on me right now. Wait, where's the... Oh, he was outside of the spirit link. No. No. I need to fix the Danders El Premos. I have nothing here. Someone's gonna die for sure. They're gonna get selected by the frontal. Yeah, the guy got I mean, it's kinda... Sometimes it gets piled on.
A good kill, Hashur, and I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Nurajin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
Bloodless because they both broke Pedro Lost. Not Pedro Lost. Not Pedro Lost. Do I have Purge? I don't have Purge.
Why they brought my kin here?
Ascendant.
The fuck, man? That's a lot of fucking damage. Let's do an interrupty loopty. I love having an interrupt as a healer. Like, I think that's honest. I don't want to say it's the best part of playing Wrestle Shaman, but it's honestly a big plus. It's not the best part. Holy shit, I think he pulled aggro. Shh. What the fuck was that? Did he not go to the center? El Santano, did they change this mechanic? I don't think they changed this. There you go, this guy. I just got out. Wait, did they change how much damage it does? Does it do like insta damage? I'm not sure if I like the dispel things that I have right now, how it looks like. Let me see. No, it doesn't do that much damage.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my...
Should have brought Purge for this.
Ascendant.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the thick border around it. What the fuck? These mobs have been changed? Oh no, it's because they exploded. It's because they exploded at that time. Do I get scaled up? Man, these targeted spells from Danders is fucking god tier, not gonna lie. Knowing when the spell is happening in terms of seconds is honestly the best feature. It's honestly one of the best features. When you get targeted and knowing that you have to run away or whatever. Oh my god. Weaker is working now. I mean, there is a fork of Weaker add-on, but it's not gonna do anything that a lot of add-ons are doing. And I heard that it's not being maintained. Or are you talking about something else? Because there's a lot of different add-ons when people say Weakers, or they can be different. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm liking the. Oh no 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 no! Holy shit! If they all explode at the same time, you need to pop a coolie or some shit. When they all explode at the same time, I'm like, I don't remember this doing this much damage on that. I'm just trying to see. Am I using... Dude, some of my rings are not being... Some of my rings are not being... Do I need to buy new gear? It doesn't seem to be... Oh, it's 276, okay. 276. Alright, I think everything's working. I feel so rusty just because I haven't done testing. I've just been working on the UI. I feel so rusty, man. I don't know. Recourse for cooldown manager? Are you talking about the Danish add-on or whatever, the Scandinavian one? What tank do you think is the easiest to heal? Memeing aside, tank that pops their cooldown, pops their defenses. That's the tank. That's the tank that is easiest to heal. I haven't I've not retested everything for a little while. I'm retesting it now. It used to be that things like Vengeance were doing really well. Prot Paladin was absolutely garbage. Now Prot Paladin received some buffs over the last time, so I think Prot Paladin is doing well. I haven't retested stuff in a little while. I'm going to be doing much more healer testing next week in beta. I just want to get my UI sorted out. But like, memeing aside, you can have one Vengeance Demon Hunter who literally dies who gives you heart attacks every time, and then you can have another Vengeance Demon Hunter who doesn't take no damage at all. I feel like it's so player dependent. It's crazy. Of course, this depends on the key level you're doing. I feel like at high end, you're probably going to get players that are closer to each other, you know? I have to go in like 20 minutes. We said about 25 buff to chain. I don't think those are live on beta. They're only live on pre-patch. Those buffs are going to be way bigger. Dude, those buffs looking to be huge for Totemic. I think Totemic might end up... We have to see. It's probably gonna get closer though. 82% buff to fucking Surging Totem? Don't... Wait, why is it showing it for me though? I'm not selected. I'm not selected.
Ascendant.
I'm literally going to be saving my Ancestral Swiftness and Unleash Life for when shit hits the fan. When the burst, because this is such a burst fight. I'm actually doing it now. If you have a defensive, this is the time.
Ascendant.
Oh my god, Ascendance broke at the exactly right time. I was so lucky it didn't go the other way, because if you would have went the other way, it would have been trouble. If it would have went the other way, it would have been trouble. Bavarsi has 100% storage from totem every 30 seconds. Yes, but Totemic shoots out Chain Heal got buffed by 25%, and Totemic freely shoots out Chain Heals out of its butthole every time you press a totem. Sure, Chain Heal has been buffed. I don't think it's still as good to cast Chain Heal on Farseer, just because you have so many still modifiers. It's obviously a little bit better, but I still think you're doing that Riptide Healing Wave plebiness. So the Chain Heal buff directly impacts Totemic way more than Farseer, because I still think you do the same kind of thing, and Totemic just shoots out Chain Heals out of its butthole all the time for free. Obviously, Surging Totem, we'll have to see if Healing Rain is going to be used in Mythic Plus for Farseer. I'm assuming so. 87% buff is pretty fucking big, man, right? It's pretty big, so I'm assuming you're probably gonna... I'm not running it right now because the changes are not in beta. They're live, but not in beta. We'll have to see, but like... Definitely bigger buffs to Totemic. Definitely. I think right now you're probably you probably should run or try out Totemic in Raid or Mythic Plus as well to see how it feels in pre-patch, because the changes are live on pre-patch. I don't think I need to track this thing. I'm gonna change it. But it's just temporary? It's not temporary. The changes that are made to live servers will propagate down to PTR and beta. There's no such thing as temporary changes. There's no such a thing as changes made in live and not made into beta. It does happen when Blizzard forgets it. Blizzard actually genuinely forgets this sometimes, because they have 3 different versions of builds, There has been plenty of times where Blizzard forgets to apply auras that they made in the thing. But there's no such thing as temporary buffs to one version versus the other version. Technically, the way that it should be going is live servers into beta, but obviously beta is going to... They're doing some changes on live servers right now because... I actually don't know why they're doing it for live. Straight up. They probably want the healers to feel better in pre-patch as well. Right. Man, I don't know why the... I don't know why the thing is not working properly. Let's stand close to each other, boys. Yeah, we're not really stacking. You know what? Do I need to track healing stream totem buff? No, I need to change. I need to change the cooldown manager for this, I feel. Yeah, I need to change the cooldown manager for this. I'm gonna do this after this. I don't like how much shit is being tracked. I don't think I have any more buffs. I don't like how I'm pretty sure I changed this, but I'm not sure if I have the latest version. Healing rain puke. They help Shaman for pre-patch probably because of the wonky periods when midnight starts. The boosts will not be there. Dude. I am telling you. I am telling you. Think logically. Why would they buff in pre-patch and then they remove the buffs of the thing? I mean, they can nerf a class after a while, but I'm telling you, those things are going to be... Those buffs are going to be applied in beta, probably with the next beta reset. There's literally zero reason to do things like that. It just makes it more convoluted. Can you imagine making temporary... Well, technically everything's temporary, right? Technically everything's temporary, right? You buff a class and then you nerf it because it's OP. But it's not how it operates. It's not how it operates. It just will be way too convoluted for Blizzard to be like, oh hey... in pre-patch, they're not doing well, we're gonna buff them and they're gonna remove them when the live servers go live, like... But, technically everything's temporary. Like, if you really think about it, like, I agree that everything is really temporary, because at the end of the day, maybe Blizzard is gonna feel those buffs were too strong and they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna remove them, so... You could make an argument that every change to class or spec is temporary. But we're going down the semantics. We're going down the semantics. I think Blizzard is already having trouble with keeping up with all the different versions. Like, historically speaking, Blizzard has also had issues where, like, they apply a change on live servers and they forget to... What is this? The fuck is this? Your mythic plus panel level up.
We will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile ground. Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you.
What? Why is it so big? I had it disabled by default. I didn't need it. I needed to fix a lot of shit. There's a lot of bugs here. There was a lot of bugs. Fuck, I forgot what the bugs were. Stormstream is doing numbers, bro. Stormstream is doing numbers. Stormstream is doing. I'm getting some kind of. I was going to do something. Because I'm a pleb. Oh, I was gonna check out some errors as well. Tooltip is giving me some issues.
Cheers.
This one's giving. Ah, it's this tooltip that's giving me issues. Look, Captain, let's go 26 months. 26 months. I think there's something going on with ores as well. Action bar skinning is getting some issues. Do you find Shaman boring? I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how boring it is, but watching you play now, it seems like a good time to me. The best thing I can tell you is this: try out the specs yourself and see how it feels. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the simplification. I totally understand their side. I can see where it's coming from. A lot of people are not gonna like the simplification, but I think there's also people who are gonna like the simplification and they're not gonna make Reddit posts about it, right? I definitely think some healers feel maybe a little bit too easy. But I still genuinely find most healers fun. I still find most healers. So I stopped saying. I kind of stopped saying like, oh, hey, this healer is dog shit. It's so terrible. It's so try it out yourself, especially in beta. Try it out yourself. See how it feels. Tons of people are hating on Holy Paladin. Tons of people are hating on Resto Shaman. Tons of people are hating on the simplification. But like for every Reddit post that is hating on it, there's probably a bunch of people who are enjoying those specs and they're not gonna make a post about it. So, you know, social media and things like that, it's not, you can sometimes feel like everyone's hating on everything when it's not always the truth, right? I'm not really happy with some of the simplification, don't get me wrong, man. But I still enjoy most of the healers. I still have fun with most of the healers. They're a lot more simple. If you're looking to play, World of Warcraft as a healer might be a different game now. If you enjoyed the complexity, doing a bunch of different things and stuff like that, am I seeing party chat? If you enjoyed the complexity, all those things, oh shit, I'm not queuing for another dungeon. I don't think I'm seeing party chat. But the game is going to be different now. Like it's definitely not as complicated for healers, specific. Not only healers, but a lot of it is to do with healers as well. If you enjoyed watching 20-minute video guides about how to optimize your healer, you're probably gonna be watching 5-minute guides on how to optimize your healer. Or something along those lines. Some people are gonna like that, some people are gonna hate that. But my advice is log on, try it out. Log on, use some of the builds Wago has, not Wago, Wowhead has something. Check out their rotations if you're completely not sure and play it. And see for yourself if you're going to be like, oh hey, you know what? Everyone's shitting on Rest of Shaman, but I'm actually enjoying it. Oh hey, everyone's shitting on Holy Paladin, but I actually don't mind it, right? But I think in the let's say competitive. I don't know if I want to say competitive, but I think there is a lot of disappointment about the simplification. The 20-minute videos are now housing focused. Housing is the end game. Just give Cloudburst totem back. I wish Cloudburst was still here. I really do. I really do. I was going to. Oh yeah, I was going to change the cooldown manager. I did not like the cooldown manager, and I did not like. What else did I not like? I did not like the cooldown manager. I need to swap. Yo, Zorbots, how are you doing today? All healers have 3 buttons and a 4th modifier button. Yeah, it's. To be honest, you can make an argument that all healers are 3/4 button specs, and you could make an argument that most of the DPS are 3/4 button specs as well. So I like to make this joke about people who focus on the 1 button rotation and they're like pushing 1 button rotation as the way to play or whatever. It's like, brother, add 2 more buttons and you're playing the spec. Literally add 2 more buttons to that 1 button rotation and you're playing your spec almost optimally. Like, I feel like Midnight is going to be one of those expansions where, like, abandon the 1 button rotation. You're almost doing that anyways. Like, you're almost doing that shit anyways. Why lose DPS? Well, actually, 1 button doesn't really move for HPS. I didn't like tracking. I'm not 100% sure. I don't need to track Healing Stream Totem. I don't need to. If I have the totem bar, I don't need to track Healing Stream. I'm not sure if I need to track Mystic Knowledge, if I'm being completely honest. The recharge of raid is increased by 10%. I don't think I need to track this, if I'm being completely honest. I think that's just a bunch of fluff. A bunch of fluff. Actually, yeah, if I get the totem bar, I don't think I need to track it. I need to really check out that 1-click installer. I really need to check out that 1-click installer, dude. I really need to check out that 1-click installer. That's, I guess, for another day. And I kind of wanted to get the LVY stuff ready for tomorrow. as well. I think LVI runs okay. I think it runs okay. This was running LVI. I think it was running okay. I think you are paying a bit of a penalty of using it, but it does so many things. It is causing some issues with the tooltip right now, but that's the other tooltip. So the raid is gonna start very soon. I need to go and pleb out. There's something going on with the tooltip. I'm gonna try not to do the inspect stuff. I'm gonna not try and do the inspect stuff. I think it might be causing some issues. It's easy now to swap from one healer to another. Yeah, I would agree. Ultra meta expansion, and we can insta switch healers. I mean, you could make an argument about most classes when they're more simple, right? Does Blizzard allow people to edit one button rotation? I don't think so. Did you test MSUF in raid? May I ask? I've not. I've tested unhalted. I can test. I need to log on to my press. I can test it right now, to be honest. Let me see if I have everything set up. I'm gonna run Prezi Boy. Oh yeah, I have it running right now. It was smooth, but how's it for you? I haven't tested it. I've tested the unhalted, and the unhalted obviously has less features. And remember, the performance of it's basically like running nothing. I feel like performance-wise, I think unhalted is like legitimately. I don't even know. It doesn't even seem to take any performance on the thing. There's just like it's just. We're gonna try and run it now. I'm just not sure if I can run the add-on profiler, because this is going to be a semi-boost run. So I don't know if I could run the add-on profiler. This is gonna be a semi. How do I check people online? I missed that LVI thing where it tells you all the people in the guild where they are. I missed that thing, man. You know, I missed this. Where I can go, where I hover over friends and I see where everyone is. Where the fuck is social? Where the hell is guild shit? Guild and communities. There's not that many people online. Wait, is it not supposed to be right now? The raid is supposed to start soon. The raid is supposed to start soon. I'm gonna try and run it for the first two bosses and we'll see. I missed the answer to my question because of ads. What was it again? Is this the world awesomeness pleb? This is the world biggest depleter. Deplete me. Oh, does Blizzard allow people to edit one button rotation? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's maybe through add-ons. Maybe through add-ons. Oh yeah, why was the thing not running? My thing was not running properly. Does LVI have a rest tracker? Oh, it wasn't running properly. The rest tracker wasn't running properly because I think LVI does something with the edit mode. I think LVI does something with edit mode. So yeah, it just can't do it. It's causing me like 20 errors right now. I think I'm gonna have to disable that. I need to go to the toilet before the invites start. I'll invite those. Wait, there's a what? Uncheck boss warnings in edit mode. And reload after. Oh, boss warnings in edit mode. There are two let me see. Let's reset, and then I move it. Did you use Play-Doh, LVI for target nameplates? Neither. I use Play-Doh. Okay, so that should work, right? Okay, so I need to do that in the other one. Platinator is lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely. Dude, you know what I wish? I wish I could control LVI action bar font. I don't think you can, because I think LVI creates like 5 different action bars and shit like that. Like they create action bars out of thin air. I wish you could I wish you could control it through this. I think this is really good. I think this button appearance thing is really good. I use this on a non-LVI setup, and I replace mask with it. I literally don't use mask because of this. But I think with LVI you're not allowed to do that. I think with LVI they don't let you do that. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm waiting for some LVI fixes as well. Blizzard has a bug with secrets because the boss warning says secret anchors. Oh, really? Dude, is anyone else... Does anyone else... I don't want to be a doomer. I don't want to be a doomer. Does anyone else think this season 1 is going to be an absolute fucking shit? Like, the more I've been doing this, the more I'm like, this first season is gonna be fucking dog shit. Like, Blizzard has even mentioned that they're not adding a lot of the UI stuff. They're only doing critical things, and then they're not adding a lot of the UI stuff until 12.05. I feel like this is, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I was going to add something else. That importer, that add-on importer is actually insane. I need to check that, but that could actually change everything. I might have to redo the videos about how to do it as well. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet. We're gonna do a raid with a non-LVI setup. We're gonna do a raid with a non-LVI setup. Be right back. Good. Thank you, mouse. Shit. I need to go. Why are we missing people? Let me see. Fuck, I need to get a teleport menu thing. I need to get teleport menu add-on. Actually need to make us fully functional, set up our HOTS on the frames where we want them. Yeah. I feel like they could, like, I don't know, man. I feel like the fact that they don't have that for the start of the expansion. I don't want to sound... Okay, I don't want to sound overly dramatic, and I love sounding dramatic. But I feel like the fact that they don't have raid frame filtering, I would consider that as a failure for the whole add-on thing. I would actually consider, because like it's completely ignoring healers. Like it's completely ignoring healers. I don't know. Like it's just, I don't know, man. Yo, Rishi, how you doing, buddy? Let's roll. I'm actually excited about that import add-on. I'm gonna go and right after the raid, I'm gonna go start doing. Where's my voice? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing, because I think you can do a one button install now. So we'll just do a one button install, boys. What add-ons am I running? No, it's just an add-on that lets you import all the profiles at once, and it supports all the add-ons that I have right now. So technically, in hindsight, all you would have to do is import one profile, and it would assign everything for you. So instead of having to import separate on each character that you're playing. Am I supposed to be outside? Account-wide interface? Wait, what is that? Is that an add-on? What is this? Synchronizes various character-specific interface. Oh, that's different. That's different. That's different. It sets it for account-wide instead of character-specific, I'm assuming. That's different. Or at least I think it's different. Yeah, the add-on that I'm talking about is importing profiles. So if you start off with like default rate, if you start off with a default UI and you want to import my profile, you could just install you can get the UI folder, run one add-on, and click import, and then it'll set everything up with one button. That's basically what I'm... Oh, is standards frames... Wait, it does the same thing? It assigns the same profiles. How much for mount carry? I honestly have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I'm assuming it's a lot cheaper now. I'm assuming it's a lot cheaper now. I don't know what the guild offers. I'm not the person who does the thing. It's the guild. I could ask them if you really wanted to. People are using. What are people using? What are people using? I can't even see what the people are using. Are people really using Dreamflight, or is this just not showing up properly? I do not want to use Dreamflight. I'll be honest with you. Oh wait, I missed some question. By the way, Matt, thank you for all the support. Without uniframes, you will run. You will run. Thank you for all the support, dude. You don't have to. What? Dude, you made an add-on that is awesome. Like I think. Thank you. Like what? All the add-on developers have been working on the add-ons, dude. Let's go, man. With a really fast turnaround as well. Let's roll. Let's roll. I'm gonna try and set up after this raid. I'm gonna try and set up that one button install. One button install, and tomorrow Friday I'm gonna try and get the LVUI done. Try and get an LVUI version out for the people who want to use LVUI, and for the people who don't want to use LVUI, you don't have to use LVUI. This is not using LVUI. If you don't import guide, probably added. Yeah, the LVY thing will actually be insanely pog. But it's not actually needed. It's not actually needed. Because I can do without it. And I need to run a couple of tests. I need to run a couple of tests as well. I still don't get this. You see the sizing? Let me see if there's any add-on updates. $2,000 for borders. I guess it's a fix, but will take until end of the week. That's fine. That's like we have 6 weeks, 5 weeks until the patch actually goes live. You can't. Can you not upgrade it, crafted gear anymore, or is that still a thing? Dude, I forgot how to play this game. How are you supposed to fucking know? How are you supposed to know as a Pres Evoker who has debuffs and who doesn't have debuffs? I'm just asking for a friend.
Another king falls. You should be glad I know a loyal, tractable servant when I see one.
This is mythic. This is mythic, by the way.
And now, the final reckoning is at hand. The old devouring is nearly reborn. Go to the core of the Mana Forge. Prove your worth to me.
But dude, this UI without the LVI thing runs so fucking smooth. LVI one runs smooth as well, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm taking precautions here. Like, it runs so smooth. I'm still haven't decided if I want to actually use LVI or not. I'm gonna do the LVI version, but I don't think I'm gonna run it myself. Did you miss rewind? Had it at end, but no damage. I used it at the start and then it died at the... Wait, did I miss rewind? Wait, did I miss rewind? Maybe I fucking did miss rewind. Wait. I think I did miss rewind. I think I did. No, I didn't miss it. I used it at the start. It's just... I used it at the start. I just didn't get it second go. What the fuck? Like, I can get used to playing with like 200 FPS, man. No, like, I don't know. I could get used to playing with 200 FPS. 200 FPS, so let's go. Mike is in already. The question is, what's right with me? Do you use bigwigs? I don't use bigwigs or DBM. I genuinely don't think they're needed at the moment. I don't think they're needed. And the biggest advantage... Okay, you have to correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do, because I have not tested it enough. I was going to use the DBM or bigwigs for private aura audio notifications. That was the biggest thing. Because there's a shit ton of private auras. But apparently in the last beta build, Blizzard added their own private aura voice notifications. So now I'm genuinely lost for the need of DBM or bigwigs outside of skinning the bars. Please, if you know another reason to use it, let me know, because I'm contemplating whether to use it or not. I'm contemplating whether I should use it, because right now I don't think... As it stands right now, I don't think I need DBM or bigwigs, as it stands. Because of the... Well, in the beta is going to be more added stuff. Basically, it feels like Blizzard default stuff does more than enough. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Because like, if there is a direct advantage, I'm going for it. If there's a direct advantage for it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I have the profiles for both of them. I'm not using it. This is without LVI right now. Biggest literally plays the Final Fantasy victory fan favor and you win a fight, makes it a must-have add-on. I mean, it's like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I feel like Blizzard default, like, I know it sounds really weird, but I feel like I don't need DBM or bigwigs. I feel like I don't need it with the default features. They basically do the same. Okay, there was a reason to use it before. There was a reason to use it before. It was the private aura sounds. It was a huge reason to use it. Because imagine if you get a private debuff that you need to run away and you get zero notification or no sounds, no nothing, and then DBM or bigwigs, which I know for a fact they can add notification sound to it. And then you're like, I have to use DBM or bigwigs because I get a sound notification for it. But like I said, in the latest beta build, Blizzard added their own notifications for it. So now I just can't find the reason to do it. It wasn't a cosmetic thing. It wasn't just a cosmetic thing. Like I just said, DBM and bigwigs used to be the only way to get private aura sounds. It used to be like the only way to get it. And I was like, man, I'm going to need this shit. But Blizzard, like I said, added it. They added it. So now I don't know. Now I don't know. Maybe there will be something. Maybe there will be something. This is Danders, yeah. I use normal nameplates as Affliction. I haven't used... I like Platinator too much. Do you think Press will get some buffs? I would like some Press for Mythic Plus. Do you have to use Nanas for class resources? No, I'm using Sensei class bar. With WoW based cooldown manager, you still can you set up class resources holy power? You can, but I think it looks a bit different. Actually, I don't. With cooldown manager doesn't have resources, right? Cooldown manager doesn't have resources. You need to get like resource bars, some shit. This is not. This is using add-on. This is using Sensei class resource bar, and I'm also using centered cooldown shit. It's called cooldown centered something. I have it in my latest video. I talk about it in my latest YouTube video if you're interested. Did you test Resto Shaman with the new Chain Hill buff? It's not available on beta, and I'm doing the raid with Press at the moment. The Chain Hill buff probably won't change much for Farseer, but it'll change a lot for Totemic. Keep that in mind. It's probably still better to cast Riptide Healing Wave type of thing. I can't buy interface Musa for me add-on for syncing settings between alt. I'm gonna check it out. I need an add-on that does a one button import on my... Sorry, I need to listen to assignments. Do you think switch over to 7 when they come out at midnight or keep it down? We'll see. I'll compare every I test every add-on and then I decide which add-on fits me better. Sensei is really good. Not being able to cool off frames based on buffs is rough, dude. It's a fucking reason to It's a fucking reason to quit. Nah, it's not. It's not good enough. I fucked up.
We're not mere mortals. Show them our strength. You've done well so far. Surprising, but we're not done yet. Follow me and try to stay alive.
I need to get out. Do you use healing ray in raid? Yes. After the buff, use it in raid. Use it in raid. It's an 82% buff. It's an 82% buff. It's pretty big. Oh shit, I forgot to give my source of magic. I need better notifications! Ah, who's gonna need mana? Who's gonna need mana? Do paladins need mana? A more powerful spell is active. I'm solo healing the left side and I don't even have the buff on me. Okay, bro. Okay. This is how it is. Wait, am I solo healing? I don't even know. This boss doesn't matter. Oh, I think action bar enhanced add-on is really good. I've messed around with it. It actually was... I was really strongly considering using that. I think it's really fucking good, yeah. Dude, I'm fucking fucked here.
I've got you. We're in Dimensius' domain now. So stay close and listen to me.
How do I delete this error message appearing? With the... I guess that's with the flying.
We're not mere mortals. Show them our strength. You've done well so far. Surprising, but we're not done yet. Follow me and try to stay alive.
Did my stasis just run out halfway through the thing? Okay.
Kill his minions. Keep pressing him.
We got slowed, man. This is not my knock.
We must strike! Now! Thank the light you're alive.
The Mana Forge is stable. What of Dimensius?
In hand, but not for long. We must keep him from regaining power.
Your continued struggle is meaningless. All portents seal your doom. Darkness descends.
Where's my debuff for that? I don't have it. Dude, this... I didn't have spatial. I didn't have time spiral. Oh.
At long last, the all-devouring is vanquished. My world, my people, we are finally avenged.
Do not savor this victory for too long. With Dimensius' defeat, the Dark Heart is on the verge of collapse. I'll hold open the way so you can make your escape. But to do so, I must remain on this side of the portal.
Which would leave you trapped in here. How selfless of you.
Some sacrifices are inevitable, I suppose. But fear not, Illyria. I always find a way to survive.
Why is my time spiral? Oh, the settings. What did I change from last week that time spiral is not here anymore? Um. Oh, I was trying out something different. Mr. Shaman, holy priest for new healers. Two simple healers. Two very simple healers. Very easy to get into it. Any thoughts on Disc? I think Disc is simple and fun. What do you think? Did you turn on private auras? The private auras showed up though. The debuff showed up. I'm just super confused about why we didn't have this. Why I didn't have this keybound? Because I did last raid. It just makes no sense. Wait, how much is it for the boss? For the mount? 2.5 for the mount. $2.2 mil, 2.5 mil for the mount. That is insane. That is insane, boys. It's like impossible to keep track of all the things it spreads. It's actually so hard to keep. Like, how do you track all the, like, because temporal anomaly applies echo to what? First 5 allies. When you press this, then trying to track the person that got temporal anomaly absorb, then echo from it, and trying to track which ones have which in a 20-man raid or 30-man raid. It's just like you're pressing buttons at random. You're actually pressing buttons at random. Like, legitimately. I was going to do something and I forgot, boys. It's because I'm a rat. Oh yeah, I was going to make the add-on. I was going to make the one-click add-on thing. Someone else mentioned an add-on that was really good. LVI is out. No. Not even close. LVI has nothing for cooldown manager. It only skins it and it actually breaks the skin, so you want to disable it. LVI is just skinning. What's the best healer for midnight? I'll get my 8-ball out. It's saying Mystery Monk. Whoa, that's weird. Bro, there is no like best healer. I'll tell you a secret. Best healer for midnight is the one that you enjoyed the most. Best healer right now could be the worst healer next week. Like, I know videos and seeing what's strong currently and stuff like that is bread and butter of YouTube these days and stuff like that. But the little secret that I can tell you is that anything can change at any given moment. But the healer that you enjoy the most might not change. I don't know what I'm gonna main yet. don't know what I'm gonna main. I'm gonna go do that one-click setup. Everything seemed to be... I didn't get that... Wait. Wait. Oh, I was running it. I was running the add-on profiler in the raid, and it was still not lagging at all. Dude, details over the last update got 40 times more efficient. What the fuck? Details last update just fixed half the shit. It's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. Let's go. That's just because it's... You get affected by the loose debuff. Everyone can see it. I think they just set a 5-minute cooldown on that. I think that's on purpose. They want you to see the bloodlust.
I understand your frustration, Georg.
What's the name of the add-on profiler? Add-on profiler. Is it actually called add-on profiler in the thing? I'm sorry, wait. Add-on profiler CPU usage. That's the full name. The profile just tells me which add-ons are running heavy on heavier. I've been using this to test my add-on setup versus LVI setup. And the LVI setup is heavier, but you're doing a lot of things with it. I've been trying to decide if I wanted to get the LVI or not. I'm gonna go and test the one button import, and I don't know if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow because I probably will be uploading the LVI stuff. We'll have to see, because I might be uploading the juicy LVI stuff. Oh, beautiful LVI. I mean, some people hate it, some people love it, some people don't. It's like, you know. But with the LVI, it definitely runs heavier. It definitely runs heavier. This was super smooth. This was super smooth. Can you show again, boss man from CPU profiler? What was it again? / nah. For bosses, Dimensions was the long one. Dimensions was the long one. This is the Dimensions one. Dude, enhanced QL. Enhanced QL. I'm pretty sure this is doing less. Enhanced QL, I'm using like 5 different... I'm using 5 different features from it. And I think I downloaded an add-on that does one feature that enhanced QL does. And that one add-on was costing more performance than enhanced QL. It's fucking wild. Like, it's actually wild. Like, I could use enhanced QL bytes even if I wanted to use one feature that it has out of like 40. And I'm pretty sure it would still run better than some of the separate add-ons, which is just actually insane. Which is actually kind of crazy. Oh, I also have the import condenser. I don't understand why import condenser was running at all. Why it was doing any CPU usage. It's nothing, it's less than 1 minute. Yeah, it's very, very small. It's very, very small. WeCourse is working, I have it. You have the 4th version of WeCourse, but a lot of the packages are not going to work. But does the class WeCourse work? I wonder if the class WeCourse work. Anyways, I'm gonna go work on the one button installer. I don't know if there's gonna be a raid or not tomorrow. I might be doing some plebby stuff. Wait, someone is... Alright, I'm going. What is the one button install I mentioned? Import condenser. I'm gonna test this right now. I'm gonna go test this right now, so there's a possibility that the way to install the UI is going to be completely different. It's going to be completely different. I'm going to test possible bugs issues before I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna use it or not. I want to test some bugs and issues, and if it works, the installation is going to be way different. Would be nice to install on stream. I'm just not sure. I don't want to override my current profiles. It might override my current profiles to the cooldown manager, so I want to back up. I want to test it on beta, and then I test it on the PTR, and then I test it on retail type of thing. How was Dandas performing? It was all right. It was actually, to be honest, it was working perfectly. It was working perfectly. I was messing around with Grid 2 for a bit, but I honestly find dude, I can tell you this right now. Danders is like, compared to Grid 2 in terms of you need to have Grid 2 knowledge to use Grid 2 compared to Danders. Danders, I think anyone can pick up. And I really like the targeted spells from Danders. Targeted spells are goated, man. If they're gonna remove that feature in Midnight, if they're gonna remove the targeted spells feature, dude, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So it's just gonna have to see it. It does peak. It was peaking at 90, but for me, Details was peaking for me like 40. Like before the last update, Details was peaking at me for like 45 or 50 ms. Details was like fucked. But the latest update is better. It's better. I'm still contemplating Grid 2. Or at least I'm only contemplating Grid 2 because I want to compare it side by side and see how it works. Look over at the MS ones. Oh, these ones here, the peak. What is this? Is this like a over 50, over 10? One MS is still okay, but having 10, 50, 100 means game freeze. Oh, you're talking about over these ones. Spike some. Oh, interesting. Micro freezes. So there were two. Well, that's the total. So there were one there. Details has been like, I'm waiting for details to do it as well. The cast. What is this one? Baginator. Oh, Baginator probably when you open it, it has. Baginator when you open it, it has this weird thing. It has this weird thing when you open it. I mean, this was like, I didn't have any. This was smooth. I didn't have any spike. When I run my LVI, when I run the LVI, I definitely notice it a bit more. I definitely. Loading, don't forget. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm gonna try out. I'm still gonna try out a couple of add-ons as well. I want to try out Grid 2. Just setting up Grid 2 has been such a surprisingly more painful than I remembered, or at least the way that I want to set it up. It's mainly to do with absorbs. I don't like how Grid 2 handles absorbs. That's my big. All right. Okay, I'm going. I'm sorry, I'm just blabbing here. I'm gonna go check out the. I'm gonna go and check out this one, this add-on here. I'm assuming that it's gonna override the current player's cooldown manager, so I need to make a profile for every single healer. Actually, let me see it then. Let me see one thing. Mod UI. Export current profiles. Let me see how it's gonna work on. Let me see. I was gonna check the beta because I don't want to fuck up. PTR is never up, right? Or is it fucked? Can anyone check if PTR is up still? Because I want to double check PTR. I don't want to update this. Oh, you're on PTR, it's up? Okay, this is actually perfect. Fuck, I need to turn this off. Hopefully it's gonna save. Beta is down? Oh fuck, so only PTR. Okay, wait. Let me update it, I just wanna see how it runs. Oh, but it's not going to run because I don't have the PTR. I need to save this, wait. That's a massive profile. Let me run a test on this.
Hey.
Yo, Cordona's thank you for the 18 months. Let me update this. Let me see if it's set. So this is gonna be perfect because PTR is fresh. PTR is fresh. Fresh as a pleb. Let me just copy over a couple of thingies. What was it? It was PTR, right? Let me check it. Let me. There's a weird thing with Battle.net and downloading some things and then starting the game has been causing me some plebbiness. What the fuck? Don't work for me. Let me see. Do I have any level 80 characters? I don't think so. Yo, Beamster, how you doing? It's already 8 o'clock. You caught me at the very end of the stream. I'm literally just wanna run one. I literally just wanna run. Wait. I don't need that on profiler. Oh wait, it was running this. It wasn't running mask. Was I running mask? I can't remember if I was running mask. Can't remember if I was running mask, man. Let me see what happens if you don't have all the add-ons enabled and then you try to import it. You know what? I should have created a new character, but I can't really. Because I'm pretty sure I still have settings for the names. Yeah, it still kind of already has profiles. I'll do some brand new character. Oh no, wait, it has to be a shaman, right? Because I copied the shaman things. It has to be a shaman. Because I copied cooldown manager profile for shaman. Let's see. Let's see how the pleb is gonna do. Oh, this is a dog. Oh, look at all this nonsense. Look at all this nonsense. Shit, I don't know the thing. Wait. Just double checking. Yeah. Just double checking. Where's my cooldown manager? Just double checking. Yeah, all fresh. All fresh as a daisy. Profile name override. I don't think I want to do a profile name override. I reached the maximum. Did it fail? Dude, that is fucking awesome. It actually picks up exactly profiles you needed. It actually picks up all the profiles you needed. It says import, import. So what, do I just click import again? Like, what do I import here? Yes, I want to import. Do I have to overload it? Mad UI version 2. What do I click here? Oh, you just reload. Do you just reload? No. Uh-oh. Is it giving me errors? No, it's not giving me errors. It's not really imported anything. It's not really imported anything. Let's try this again. I don't understand why you click after it says it's ready to import. I do want to import this. I don't understand what I'm supposed to click. Am I supposed to click starting import for profile mad UI, import settings for add-on cooldown manager? And it just stops. I'm fine with this. Oh, it's giving errors.
With small penis.
It's giving errors with the cooldown manager. So what if I don't import the cooldown manager? Okay, so the cooldown manager is... Whoa! Fucking go, dude! Let's fucking go, dude! XD! It's just a cooldown manager. that still needs the thing.
Oh, it's coming out.
Let me see if it set every profile up. Yes. 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 Ah, so it just doesn't work for the cooldown manager. It just doesn't work for the cooldown manager. That's still pretty fucking good. It's essentially one button installer. It's essentially a one button installer. So in this case, it created a new profile instead of the other one. That's fine. But why does it not work for the cooldown manager? Why does it not work for the cooldown, man? That would be so goated, dude. That would be so goated. I mean, it's still fucking insane. It's still fucking insane. With the cooldown manager, it would be next level. It'll be next level. Is Totemic now viable with Chain Heal? I think, yeah. Yeah. Wait, there's a package. Ah, how can I can't run PTO, right? I can't run. Can I run PTO alongside the normal one? I can't remember. Um, what if I just export? Is it to do with my? Is it to do with the? Dude, this is dangerous. I don't know which one's PTO and which one's not PTO. Okay, this is the PTO. What if I just export my cooldown manager? It did the edit mode as well. That is fucking awesome. What if I just export my cooldown manager? And I won't have a name for it. Let me see, maybe a name is missing with it. No. It's just causing errors. Let me see what the error is exactly. Warp deplete. Why is warp deplete giving me an error? Oh, it doesn't have warp deplete, but who cares? Who cares? I don't know. So it just doesn't import the cooldown manager properly, which is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. It's not the end of the world, and probably in the future, maybe it's gonna be. Okay. It's just the cooldown manager's not. It's not importing. It's just giving years. But everything else, all the other add-ons are juiced up. All the other add-ons are pretty juiced up. Maybe. I mean, I knew the cooldown manager import is going to be fucking plebby. We'll just leave it. We'll see if it's gonna get fixed anyways. It's still a really fast way to apply profiles to everything else, except for the cooldown manager. I think it's also missing warp deplete. Which I think import content. This is fucking really good though. This is still really good. This is still really good, and this was updated a day ago, man. Mapco is talking. That's really good. This is a bit of a gem, I think. Just need to see with the cooldown manager. Anyways, I blabbed out too much. I'll talk to you all. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'm not 100% sure because I might be messing around with this and messing around with LVUI. LVUI version of the UI, which is using LVUI, obviously, is gonna come out end of the week, maybe weekend. Have to see. And we're gonna see how it works. But this is definitely a pretty nice way to import the stuff. We're gonna see it. Anyways, boys and girls, take it easy. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you later on. Bye 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 bye.